Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Pursuit. Today we launch a new, fresh series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops. Every reckless choice flips on instant justice mode. Buckle up. Let's roll right now, folks. During a routine patrol, officers spotted a sedan driving suspiciously. When they moved in for a stop, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled, igniting a tense pursuit.
Still going to the wood line. Now we're going eastbound away from the railroad track and the wood line. Again, it looks like you might be getting ready to bail.
Everyone.
51 911, you look up 38th Street.
How
about the 20, around out the 3,000 block, you just hit it, stay like, switching OP. 29 floors, they're trying to hit again, unsuccessful. Pulling new yard, 3,000 block.
The vehicle tore through dirt paths and wooded areas, smashing through wooden and metal fences. Panels exploding outward, debris scattering as it forced its way back onto the main road at high speed.
Alright, we need to signal forward through a fence. Behind the house is 5308. Correct.
Verify.
No fire units responding. Stop running code everywhere. Just pick a spot to stay there. Alright, we are...
Officers closed in and attempted pit multiple times, but the driver held control until one final pit landed clean. The sedan snapped sideways, spun, and came to a stop along the roadside. The driver tried to run but didn't get far. Officers moved in instantly and took him down, ending a pursuit that left nothing but damage behind and no escape ahead.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! Let go of the dog! Let go of the dog! Let go of the dog!
Rewind that sequence. The vehicle charges across dirt, smashes through a fence, wood and metal shattering, debris flying everywhere, yet still carries enough momentum to get back onto the main road. The earlier interventions weren't enough to shut it down, only gradually eroding control. Until the final hit, when angle and timing finally align, the entire balance collapses instantly. The car snaps sideways and comes to a complete stop with no way out. On Thursday, April 1st in McConaughey, Deputy Sean McGuigan spotted a yellow Chevy Suburban run a stop sign near I-75 and County Road 234. The moment lights and sirens came on, the driver, Matthew Martin Richardson, hit the gas and fled.
He's in the wrong lane of traffic. Through the median.
The chase escalated fast. As speeds climbed, Richardson even raised his middle finger at pursuing units, taunting officers while continuing to push deeper into the escape, leading deputies across county lines into Marion County.
130, I'm pitting. Very good, I'll make a mutual aid request in Marion County for that area.
Throughout the pursuit, units repeatedly closed in, lining up for pit attempts, but each time they came up just short. Just as the distance tightened enough to strike, the suspect would surge forward or slip away at the last second, causing the contact to miss or lack the force needed to break control. Tires screamed, patrol cars kept adjusting, the gap stretching and collapsing again, a tense back and forth where a split-second miscalculation was all it took for every attempt to fail.
Yes. He's on the inside lane now. Back on the outside lane. Veterans Way to the southbound to George Road County. Speed's 100. Traffic light.
The pursuit stretched onto US 441, where the windway finally opened. Units closed in, lined it up, and executed pit. The impact snapped the SUV's balance, sending it out of control before it came to a stop. Moments later, the chaos ended. Richardson was taken into custody and transported to Alachua County Jail facing multiple serious charges. One reckless decision, and the attitude behind it, led straight to an outcome he couldn't outrun. Fleeing with a defiant attitude doesn't create any advantage. It only escalates the situation faster. Once control begins to break down, a well-timed intervention is enough to end it. And the consequences are always far greater than the initial violation. At approximately 3:33 p.m. on April 10th, 2025, a white Genesis G70 was observed on US 441 with an illegally tinted front windshield. When a stop was initiated, the vehicle briefly pulled into a Circle K before suddenly accelerating and fleeing southbound, initiating a pursuit. During the pursuit, the driver aggressively lane split through traffic, turned onto Junction Road, and reached speeds exceeding 90 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. While turning onto West Poncon Road, the vehicle struck 4 mailboxes, damaging the right rear wheel, yet continued fleeing, running stop signs, briefly driving into oncoming lanes, and showing complete disregard for safety. Due to the escalating danger, a precise pit maneuver was executed. The Genesis immediately lost traction, spun out, and came to rest in the grassy median. As the vehicle stopped, the driver threw a brown backpack into the roadway before exiting.
Put your hands up. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
The suspect was taken into custody without further incident. A search revealed multiple bags of marijuana, cocaine, drug distribution materials, and nearly $2,900 in cash. The incident highlights that fleeing only escalates risk, and when control is finally lost, the outcome is swift and never on the driver's terms. On June 23, 2025, around 11:19 a.m. in Lexington County, a routine stop on Bush River Road began to unravel. A Toyota Corolla slowed, turned onto Spartan Drive, and then froze in the middle of the road. Commands came over the loudspeaker. For a second, it looked like compliance. Then it snapped. The driver hit the gas and bolted, cutting onto St. Andrews Road before launching onto I-26 and I-126. The Corolla surged past 100 miles per hour, slicing through traffic, forcing cars to scatter as the gap behind it filled with sirens.
Light traffic coming up to Hart Street, Gibson Street, and Hart Street.
Speed.
We're making a right at McRae Street.
The window came fast. Units tightened in, and one officer lined it up pit. The impact cracked the balance instantly. The Corolla whipped sideways, spinning across lanes in a burst of tire smoke. But somehow the driver kept it moving, dragging the escape just a few seconds longer.
There's one car on the road right now. Traffic is 1050. Suspect vehicle went off road. Looks like we'll be making he's in the field right now. Clement Road at Hart Street, Clement Hart. Taking out full spawn, and this like maybe the back of a church. Road. We are Clement Road.
It didn't last. Units surged ahead, sealed the front, and boxed it in. The car stopped. Vincent Romy jumped out and ran, but was taken down within moments. Suspended license, drugs in the car. And another reminder: every second you run only tightens the ending waiting ahead. In Columbus, police pursued a sedan tied to an armed robbery after the driver had suddenly fled, weaving dangerously through traffic.
I gotcha. You're good. He's missing a tire. Southbound Allen Creek. Take him at the wall. Take him.
Successive pit maneuvers were carried out in an effort to bring the suspect vehicle under control, but each time the driver managed to recover and keep fleeing, slipping away again despite repeated attempts to stop the chase.
Male black is the one with male black white hoodie has a gun.
Mission 5 unsuccessful.
White hoodie has a gun.
Come on, Gino, take it. Missed it.
S12. I'll take the air for air and then chopper's airing out on channel 6. Southbound Allen Creek, left lane, ready to cross lane.
Good. Go. You're good.
Officers attempted pit multiple times, but the driver kept control and continued running. Then, at high speed, a tire blew out, instantly destabilizing the car. The sedan slid across the roadway, veered off, and crashed hard into a warehouse, forcing it to stop. 4 suspects jumped out and ran, but were quickly captured, ending a chase where control was lost in a single moment.
I got him. His hand? Yeah, go over there, right over there. Coming up to topping. Sorry. Delaware, we're gonna be going down Delaware.
On December 6, 2024 in Kansas City, deputies moved in to stop a white Dodge Ram, but the driver, Jonathan Davis Maroney, hit the gas and broke away, turning a routine stop into a high-speed pursuit.
North on Olive from 47.
North on Olive from 47.
And west on 48 from...
During the suspect's high-speed escape, the vehicle took a sharp turn, causing one passenger to be violently ejected from the car, thrown out by the force of the maneuver.
Back south on Olive from 48. Through 47th. Yeah, we just attempted TVI. We got hands sticking out the window now, right at 46 in Antioch. East on 46 from Antioch.
The truck rampaged through the Northland, running red lights, cutting into oncoming lanes, even tearing across residential yards. Units closed in again and again, deploying PIT, but each time the driver fought it off and kept moving. A crash near I-35 only added to the chaos. Still, he didn't stop.
There's somebody else in the back of that thing, I guess? East on 48 from Olive. So we're gonna come right back out to Antioch.
Then it cracked. One final pit, clean, committed. The rear snapped loose, the truck fishtailed violently, lost all balance, and shot off the roadway, slamming into a chain link fence in a burst of metal and dust.
Hit that.
Silence after chaos, units swarmed. Maroney was taken into custody. The pattern repeats. You can outrun control for a moment, but not the ending waiting for you.
Stand up. Turn around. Walk back towards us. Walk back towards us. Keep walking. Walk over here. Okay. You good? You good here? All right, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm on this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Nobody's in the truck.
I'm clear.
So, bomb passing Lake Montcalm, 69 miles an hour.
A high-risk pursuit erupted when officers spotted a large RV driving erratically on the highway. The moment the driver realized he was being stopped, he accelerated, cutting across lanes, even pushing into oncoming traffic, forcing vehicles to scatter.
14 from 66. Yeah, we're not going to make it to Cannonsville. Are we green lit?
It's just going to take a minute. No one's going to get out of my way here.
Six 6466.
Copy, all units be advised, they're a couple miles north of the Kent County line, southbound 131, Montcalm County.
60, can you let Kent know where we're at? They hit a car just north of D112, it looks like.
Get a car north of the 112, 1401.
Then the failure began. A tire blew out. The massive RV shook violently, metal rim grinding against the pavement. Sparks sprang behind it, but it kept going, dragging itself forward in a desperate push to escape.
Speeds of 43. Hit another car.
Rockford cars on the freeway now, or no? Go.
Central 66.
7, are you on the freeway from the function?
West River. I think I'm closest.
Still southbound in the northbound lanes. We're on 60. They've hit 2 cars. Also, there's a PDA northbound at the 112.
6414, I got one at West River heading north.
I think I'm going to have to shut this thing down here at 17 mile if I can get some help.
Cutting across. We're going to be southbound in the southbound lanes. 5-3, move out of the way.
Cut across southbound in the southbound, 1402.
6414 spare. 3714. If you guys get strips out there somewhere, maybe down by, maybe, I don't know what's south of here, 14 or maybe Gold. This thing's smoking pretty bad. Yeah, I'm a ways out. I think you got 5-2 and 5-7 is going to be a little bit closer to you, but I'm trying.
Officers closed in, waiting for the moment. And when the speed dropped just enough, pit. The impact hit the rear corner. The balance broke. The heavy RV swayed hard, lost control, and veered off its line before grinding to a stop.
You need to stop 6, let them know.
Looks like County's at 14 mile. I'm going northbound past them.
Kent County's got the freeway shut down at 12 mile.
Doors opened, but it was over. 2 suspects were pulled out and restrained within seconds. One move, one moment, and the chase ended where control finally gave out.
Get out of the car! Now! Get on the ground! Get out! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back! Enough! Hands behind your back!
On a dark night in Arkansas, Sergeant Monroe spotted a white sedan fleeing at high speed and initiated a pursuit across quiet roadways.
We take it over speeds are 50 miles an hour, no traffic.
He maintained distance, waiting patiently for a safe opportunity. Ahead, the suspect continued accelerating, trying to outrun the inevitable.
I'll be number 3 and number 2, ASD. We taking over speeds are 50 miles an hour, no traffic.
When the moment came, Monroe executed TVI. The impact sent Jesse Colbert's vehicle out of control, sliding off the road and crashing into dense woods.
Hands!
Okay.
Hands! Driver, hands! Let me see your hands!
As officers approached, they saw the suspect struggling to breathe and immediately shifted to medical aid. Though he survived, Colbert now faces multiple charges, ending a pursuit that showed control and preservation of life matter just as much as stopping the threat.
Any weapons on you? Any weapons on you?
He's sitting down and get that door.
Flint City Dispatch in Genesee County broadcast a shots fired call near 3921 Joyner Street. Two troopers quickly responded, spoke with residents, and identified the suspect vehicle as a newer white Dodge Charger with a cracked windshield and no license plate. After confirming that no one had been struck by gunfire, units began searching the area.
He's calling Sunset. It's 3569 monitoring.
Monitoring approved.
Speeds of 100 on Sunset. This looks like a 2015 model or newer. It's gonna be a scat pack.
Got a white Dodge Charger.
The vehicle was soon located, stopped at a red light at the intersection of Ballinger Highway and Flushing Road. When troopers activated their emergency lights and sirens to initiate a stop, the driver immediately accelerated away. A pursuit erupted through several city streets as the Charger sped off in an attempt to escape.
Still what's on standby, bro? What is there? Coming up to Canterbury Lane.
A trooper closed the distance and executed a first PIT maneuver, causing the vehicle to fishtail and nearly lose control. However, the driver managed to recover and continued fleeing.
Primary unit on him. Over one. He's following road one on primary now.
During a second approach, the trooper precisely positioned the patrol vehicle and delivered a more decisive PIT, sending the Charger spinning sideways and bringing it to a stop.
75. Or my speed wise. 55,
Copy.
40, 40, 38. Fuck you.
The driver, Tyree Nazrael Parkers, jumped out and fled on foot. While running near Pearson Road and I-75, he was seen carrying a handgun before tossing it away in an attempt to discard the evidence. After a brief foot chase, a trooper deployed a taser and successfully subdued him.
Black male, white hoodie, running across the freeway.
Black male, white hoodie, holding his waistband across the expressway.
The recovered firearm was identified as a Glock 30 chambered in .45 caliber, loaded with an extended magazine and a round in the chamber. Parker was transported to the Genesee County Jail and now faces multiple serious charges, including firing from a moving vehicle, felon in possession of a firearm, fleeing and eluding, and resisting arrest.
Yeah.